Baby, tie me to the bed. Oh, God. Nightmares about it.
Okay.
Unzipping the leather mask.
Unzipping my
That's
doodah.
another segment.
Yeah, oh, okay.
We're going to interview.
We'll save that. Terry Newman whines to you about how she unzips her leather mask.
Okay.
You ready? Think blue.
Do you want us to slate our own?
Yeah. Slate it. What's that?
To read it. Scene 1, take 1.
From 5, 4.
Hi, welcome to the Gay Catholic Hour. My name is Yeah.
5 and 4.
Hi, and welcome to the Gay Catholic Hour, a production of Dignity, New York. My name is Cathy Carter.
And I'm Chris Capiello.
And that adorable sound you hear in the background is my son trying to destroy the studio. We'll be your hosts for tonight's show.
Oh, Cathy, it's great to have you back this month. I missed you last month when I was here all by myself.
Thank you. It's great to be back, but you know, life, busy.
Yes.
What was going on while I was gone?
Well, a hell of a lot was going on. Our last show focused on the events from Dignity USA's National Convention in Denver this summer. It was attended by over 300 members of Dignity from throughout the country.
That's amazing, including you.
This is true. Yes, I was lucky enough to be one of our own chapter's representatives to the House of Delegates, which met for the 2 days prior to the convention.
So, tell me about this House of Delegates thing. Fancy.
Well, it's very important. The House of Delegates includes representatives from all the chapters all over the country, and they come together every 2 years to basically decide what direction Dignity will be going in for the next 2 years.
Okay.
And I was one of our representatives along with John Falcone and Brendan Fay.
Wow. So, tonight's show is going to focus on a little bit of that and some of the decisions that the House of Delegates made this summer.
This is correct. Our roving reporter, Will Berger, caught up with both John and Brendan to discuss the House of Delegates' business and their impressions of what went on.
So, first up, let's take a look at some of that interview with John and Will.
Cut. Good.
Tonic one of these things? I saw that on making the video.
Okay, we don't have a Ricky Martin budget.
Although we are living la vida loca.
Scene 1, take 2.
From 5, 4.
Hi, welcome to the Gay Catholic Hour, a production of Dignity, New York. My name is Cathy Carter.
And I'm Chris Capiello.
And we'll be your host for tonight's show.
Well, Cathy, it's great to have you back next to me this month. I missed you last month when I was here all by myself.
Well, it's good to be back, but you know, busy.
Yes.
So what happened while I was gone?
Well, a lot has gone on. Our last show focused on the events from the Dignity USA National Convention held in Denver this past summer,
Wow.
which was attended by more than 300 members of Dignity from throughout the country.
Including you.
This is true. Yes, I was lucky enough to be one of our own chapter's representatives to the House of Delegates, which met for the 2 days prior to the convention.
So tell me something about this House of Delegates thing.
Okay, well, the House of Delegates includes representatives from all the Dignity chapters all over the country. And every 2 years they get together and make all sorts of decisions and pass all kinds of motions to decide what direction Dignity will be going in for the next 2 years. And I was one of our delegates along with John Falcone and Brendan Fay.
So tonight we'll be focusing on some of the decisions the House of Delegates made this summer.
This is true. Our roving reporter, Will Berger, roved along and caught up with John and Brendan and talked with them about the House of Delegates and their impressions of what went on.
So first of all, we'll take a look at Will and his conversation with John.
Cut. Very good. Okay, played it.
Scene 2, take 1.
Thank you. Ready? From 5, 4, 3.
So you were there in Denver for a whole week?
Yep.
Wow. So where did you guys stay? Presidential suite?
No, not quite. Brendan, John, and I all shared one room at the Adams Mark Hotel, the site of the convention.
So 3 in a room, let me guess. You stayed up all night doing each other's hair and giggling about boys.
Well, actually, that's not far from the truth. We were so busy during the day, got up so early in the morning, we never saw each other really during the day. And at night we'd come back to the room and get into bed, turn off the lights, and talk about what went on all day and the people we met and laugh like little
Wow.
girls.
That's kind of cool.
And except for one night when we stayed up almost all night making signs for Brendan's dawn vigil. I remember discussing at 2 in the morning, should we make the letters blue or red? And it was...
Those important presidential decisions that have to be made at 2 a.m. So speaking of Brendan and one of his many dawn vigils, I'm sure, let's take a look at some of his conversation with Will Berger.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Say it.
Scene 3, take 1.
From 5, 4, 3.
So, Chris, I understand there were some other important things decided by the House of Delegates?
Yes, there were some very...
Okay, Stinky.
And we're ready. From 5, 4, 3.
So, Chris, I understand that there were some other important things decided by you in the House of Delegates.
Yes, there were some very important proposals passed concerning some of the internal business of dignity that would be important for all our members and friends and viewers to know about. First of all, a new category of membership was created by the House of Delegates called supporting members or supporting friends, which is a way of allowing friends and family and coworkers and anybody who may not want to identify themselves necessarily as gay, lesbian, bisexuals, transgendered, Catholic, to
Any of
support
those
dignity.
controversial things.
So if you were a supporting member, you're not joining a chapter
Right.
and saying, I'm going to worship here and this is who I am.
Right.
You're just saying, hey, I believe in this. You guys are doing good work, important work, and I want to support it. So
That's really wonderful.
yeah.
That's really wonderful. So this could mean a huge new group of potential donations for dignity. I mean, just imagine if everyone sent these appeals out with their Christmas cards. We'd be swimming in donations.
That's right. Bring it in.
And we could buy that new Dignity yacht.
That's right. Coming to you live from the Mediterranean.
Now, Chris, I understand that the delegates were divided into committees. Which committee were you on?
Well, Kathy, I sure know how to pick them because I was on the Committee for Administration and Organization.
And you
Sounds exciting, eh?
administrated and organized.
We did, and we talked about changing the organizational structure of Dignity USA. You know, right now we have the chapters, we have the regional, and we have the national level. And there was lots of discussion of how we burn out people. It's all the same people working at all levels, and we had lots of good, healthy discussion, I would say, and
So politically correct. Look
could
at
not
you.
find any consensus on a particular way to change things. But anyway, it was decided that in the next 2 years, a national committee would explore ways of changing our national structure for greater efficiency.
Wonderful. So it sounds like you guys got a lot done in those few days.
It was unbelievable. And I have to say, I was so impressed with all our sisters and brothers from across the country, and I left just feeling great about our national organization. And we really need to thank our friends in Dignity Denver for putting
Absolutely.
together such an unbelievable, unforgettable week.
So we can expect big, big things for our next convention in 2001 in Chicago.
This is true, so plan now, and we'll see you there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Ready? Slate it.
Scene 4, take 1.
Thank you. 5, 4, 3.
So we know you were busy in Denver, but things were busy around here too.
yes, I know fall is always a busy time here, and just after Labor Day, we enjoyed our chapter's volunteer appreciation picnic.
Always a wonderful time. It was a great afternoon as more than 100 of our members showed up and enjoyed in the beautiful courtyard at St. John's and had a fabulous barbecue prepared by the Defenders.
And we gave out our Michael J. Oliveri Volunteer of the Year Award.
Yes, we did.
Which went to several people this year. The first 2 awards went to Ed Dorney and Tom Nolte for their work in helping to reunite the Big Apple and New York Dignity chapters, and also for helping to get off the ground our new Saturday night liturgies at the Lesbian and Gay Community Services Center.
So mark your
kudos
calendars.
to them.
Yes, yes, wonderful. Also, we gave an award to Gary Spokes for all of the service that he's given to Dignity over the years.
Okay. Okay. Just right. Scene 5. Over here. Right here. Oh, oh, oh. Look, under there. Right here, Julie. Oh, don't put that in your mouth. Ooh, yuck.
You know what, give him that that
This one?
Yeah.
Hold up there.
Don't take the top off.
Don't take that off. No, no, no.
Just give it to him with the top off. It's like he's gonna write with it, he's just gonna play with it. Okay.
Okay.
Scene 5, take 1.
Thank you. And ready? 5, 4.
Well, it seems to be an especially busy time for the Defenders. Not only did they host our volunteer barbecue, but they have a very special event coming up soon.
Yes, they do. On Saturday, November 13th, the Defenders wants to invite everyone to join them for the celebration of their 18th anniversary. Mr. I'm a scene stealer. Don't work with children and pets. Yeah, yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
5, 4, 3.
Well, it seems to be an especially busy time for the Defenders these days. Not only did they host our volunteer barbecue, but they have a very special event coming up soon.
Yes, they do. On Saturday, November 13th, the Defenders invite everyone to join them to celebrate their 18th anniversary with Indulgence 2, a dinner extravaganza that will be held at the Fashion Institute of Technology.
And tickets for this fabulous event are the same price they were last year, only $75, a real bargain. And our own Will Berger caught up with Tom Saporita, who is organizing this fabulous event for the Defenders.
Let's check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. This is the closing, scene 6, take 1,
Brilliant.
in 5, 4.
3.
Well, that's it for tonight's show, and we hope you'll join us at Liturgy. We have 2 choices now this week. Liturgy, we have a home-style mass at the Gay and Lesbian Community Center every
And we still have